What's good? How's everyone doing? So today I just wanted to show you guys how to make like experimental vibey samples. People like Brent Faiyaz. So the first thing I did was I used this. I used a decent sampler. It's a free plugin, the Gravity Piano. So I used it to come up with this pattern. Sometimes you don't have to complicate things, guys. Lower the velocity on the last three notes, and all I did to the piano was I just used an EQ just to get rid of the resonant frequencies. Everything that you see here, like Portal, LFO Tool, Edison, they are for the second part. So I took the same sample after I was done with the decent sampler. I took it, ran it through Edison so I used Portal, this preset, and I used LFO Tool, this shape. This is how it sounded like. So it's still decent sampler, but now after the Portal. This is how both of them sound like together. It's already a vibe, so you can hear it. And then moving on to the third thing. So I used Xpand, amazing plugin, and I used this preset on ethnic. So without anything, this is what it sounds like. And then what I did was I added Portal, this preset, and now this is what it sounds like. Then moving on to the fourth thing, I used Xpand again. I used this presets. This is what it sounds like. And then, so I dragged this fader. All the way to here. What I did was I added parametric EQ just to take out a bit of the lows. And now this is what it sounds like. Yeah, so simple. And then the next thing I did was the choir. And again, I used Xpand again. So this is the choir without anything. So sounds nice. And I used this preset on vocals, and the only thing I added on the choir was the parametric EQ just to kind of get rid of the resonant frequencies. And then moving on to the vocals. So this is what the vocal sounds like dry. Ooh.
Tryna rock it down, I see bitches, bad bitches all over me. Yeah, hey, it's a bad bitch all over me. Yeah.
So what I did was I lowered the tempo to record the vocals, and then I sped it up again back to 172 BPM, and then yeah. And now this is the vocal after everything. So what I did to the vocals was I just added an EQ to cut the highs and cut the lows. I added a fruity reverb, and then I added another parametric EQ just to get rid of the resonant frequencies. So as you can see, I'm doing like huge cuts. So, and this is the vocal with everything.
Tryna rock it down, I see bitches, bad bitches all over me. Yeah, it's a bad bitches all over me. Yeah.
So for the bass, I used Xpand again. I used this bass. So I added a parametric EQ to the bass, cut a bit of the mids, lows as well, and that's all I did. And then the next thing was this perc loop. I compressed it and I added a parametric EQ, and I used a bell. And then moving on to the strings. And then for section B, I took the first part of the vocals out and only left this part with these other two vocals. I also took the choir out, the first part of the choir, and I only left the last part of the choir. And then I took the edison sampler off, the second part off. Then I took this sound off. Then I used the bass, the last part of the bass. Nothing crazy, nothing complicated at all. This is what everything sounds like. That's the sample. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. You can follow me on Instagram, Nimbo_9. Peace.